Welcome, everybody. This is really, really, really fun for me. And I will tell you why. First of all, because I've been waiting for this energy for a long, long time. And those of you that feel the excitement and the ease and the flow, like I do, it's probably because you've been really working on energies and taking care of your own energy for most of this lifetime. So don't feel bad if you don't feel it yet. You will. You have it available to you in the new year. And it's amazing. And for many of us, it's why we came here on this earth at this time of all times. And some of you that have really been doing the clearing, really beginning to walk on your path of joy, creating joyful abundance, creating joyful possibilities, creating what you're choosing for, knowing you're a mighty, mighty creator who can choose your own reality, are like, it's like, finally, this is the year of ease and flow for those that have been there. It's also the year of not judging yourself. Every moment is that, every year is that. But if you can master not judging anything about yourself, I'm not feeling good. She's saying I should be feeling good. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm going to be sharing with you this year what's available to choose. And that is super, super exciting. So first I want to welcome all of you. I'm going to keep you off video and muted until we open it up to callers. So let's just get you off video for a second. And for those of you who might be finding me in some oddball way, I'm Susan Elizabeth at joyfulpossibilities.net or susanelizabethreese.com. And I have the two so you can find me different ways. I've been doing this for over 25, going on 30 years. And thanks for the solstice gift. And like I was just saying, many of you have been walking the same path, trying to look for this joyful abundance, knowing it's possible, knowing you came here not just to have it for yourself, but to have it available. Like what's called, who's the people who are finding me right now are the teachers who are going to teach the teachers who are going to teach the teachers who are going to teach the teachers. So each and every little corner of the world gets lit up. So if you are one of them, welcome. If not, don't worry about it. That doesn't mean that your soul doesn't know that you are called here today. This is a divine co creation agreement, whether you're live or listening to the recording. And it is my favorite way to create, to just let things flow through me, to open it up to the angel calls. Some of you might have questions about what programs I'm offering in the new year because it's that time of year. Some of you might want to know what other people have created and get a feel for what co-creating together is like. If that comes up, I'll talk about it. If not, I won't. And so I just follow the awareness. We're going to do some sound therapy activations to set the tone for the new year. I basically want to open all the heart chakras today to receive. You're very good at giving. Most of us, especially us earth angels, we love to give. Now, the true beauty and the balance that's going to come with this new year is the receiving and the giving, and the giving and the receiving. And we no longer have to effort, we only flow. And it's going to be so fun to share a few things with that with you and many, many more things with many of you in the new year. That all being said, let's begin with an angel song. Those of you who, for some reason, might be finding me for the first time, I open my mouth and these songs come through. I never know what's going to come through. You'll also find I always put essential oils on. I'm putting on frankincense, spiritual protector and uplifter. I wear it like a halo. And more precious than gold given to baby Jesus. You know that story. It's got lots going on my heart. The company I love and adore and am so appreciative of is giving a free one of these away this month. You can ask me more about that if you'd like. I'm like bathing in this. I just can't get enough of this. So that is going, and then I always put on a grounding oil. And you're going to see, and those of you, you're going to feel this right away, many of you. And don't worry if you don't. Know that you're getting the energy's energy, right? You're getting the vibration, the uplifting, the joy of it, whether you feel it or not. And I always share the story, but there's a lot of new people here today about how I Oh, one more little drop of Douglas fir left for my grounding oil. Smells so good. Um, Once I was doing a session with someone on the other side of the country, and I put one drop of an essential oil on the back of my neck, and it totally cleared all these stuck lifetimes that she had for this entire lifetime. One drop. These are powerful. So I talk more about that on Tuesdays. Anyone who wants to come play with me on Tuesdays, just talk to me about how to come be part of that Angels and Oils group on Tuesday. Okay. So anyway, spearmint. I'm breathing in. And then I'm going to get going with the angel song. That gives plenty of people time to get on. I'm going to keep people off video until we open it up in a bit. And Douglas fir is about generational wisdom. And I'm not going to take time to go into this stuff today, except to tell you one more because they just made me put on spearmint. I just follow the flow, right? And spearmint is, you can imagine how beautiful that is. Let me just find what it means. Sometimes I'm here to tell you what it means right away. Confident speech. Yes, perfect for you leaders who are showing up. The teachers who are going to teach the teachers who are going to teach the teachers who are going to light up our world that way. Spearmint, confident speech. I can look and it says supplemental facts. Not all are created alike. That means I can put this in my water. Same with peppermint. Spearmint in my water. Confident speech. Who's asking for that? Here we go. Now let's see what the angels are going to say. Now that I have confident speech. All right, here we go. We are seeing you understand who you are, why you're here, what you came to be, what you came to share. And those of you that do not think you know, we do not listen to your mind, you listen to your soul. Place your hands on your heart and let's gently start, and you will see all you are to be, all that gives you joy, all that you can share. Now each day and everywhere, all that you can share. We feel your love and care and ask if you will be a joyful energy for the world to see. Kaya no mai ana kaya no ma. Will you be a joyful energy for your world to see? Will you be kaya no mai ana kaya no mai? You'll see. All right, so choice comes first. Choice is everything. So choices, choice. You're going to get to create. You're going to get to ask questions. We're going to let the angels play and flow. I'm going to open it up to angel songs right away. So I'm so excited. And you get to ask whatever you want. I use angel cards. I have my crystal bowl out here ready to roll. That means we got some really powerful activations coming up. And this is playtime. Playtime with the intention of lighting our world up, bringing more love to our world, more joy to our world. And the first way you do that is take care of your own energy field. You'll be amazed at what happens when you take care of your energy field and you're vibrating at the energy that you're asking to be. And most of us are asking for like joyful vibrations. Goosebumps all along. Hey, Liv. All right, you get to have your first angel song because you're the comment that popped up first. If you can talk, I'm going to unmute you. And yay. And let's just see what comes through. But some of you are going to be not put on the spot, but really I called in the leaders here. That's what my heart said today. Bring me the people who can really light up the world. We're going to make, have such, and this will be such a joyful contribution to their life and our world. So, and they keep showing me a light, a light, a light, a light, a light, and you light a light and 100 lights get lit, and you light a light and 100 lights get lit. So, Liv, Why don't
Hi,
you first
Susan.
tell us? Hi, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what is your heart saying for this year to help light up our world,
Well,
or
can you
whatever you'd
hear
like
me?
to share? What?
Can you hear me correctly?
I can. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm so touched because I discovered you a few months ago on Regan's page, and I've been following you a little bit. And I'm still listening to you. I've been very attracted. Lately has been crazy energetically for me. You see, today I'm just losing my voice.
Hmm.
I have been through a lot of deep energetical cleansing and clearing all this year. I went through, I lost my dad 3 weeks ago, unfortunately.
Okay.
So
Now
this,
you're gonna find that your soul knows what's going on, and energetically, we're all gonna send love to your dad and your situation, and then we're gonna look into peek into your new year with a little bit of time we have today, and keep you in that vibration of what you're choosing to be in the new year. So many of you, and thank you for sharing, because many of us are going through the dark nights of the soul and things coming up in old patterns just being released almost up until a couple hours ago. But now, what today we're going to see if you can step into the new year in the possibilities of choice. So you can share your story. I don't mean to cut you off. That's not the point, but you're going to share it in the energy of what you are choosing that lights you up and gives you joy. So if you can kind of state things like and this is for everybody. So if you have something that happened, you can mention it briefly till you get the hang of this, but then you're going to go into, I am so grateful and thankful that this year all these problems are behind me, and I am, and then share, look, we're going to peek into what you're asking for the new year to be energetically. And you just started, so thank you for being the guinea pig for this. So vibrationally, what are you choosing for the new year to light you up and give you joy?
so I'm choosing to align myself to sorry, to full abundance and to my inner divine guide. This is like my biggest the biggest period I've been waiting for, because I have, lately I have felt awakening deeply and strongly. So I'm so grateful for everything I've been through, every learning, every clearing, everything, every step, every person. And today, honestly, what I choose is to love myself fully for who I am, and to step into my power, helping others transform their lives and getting to really love themselves and become very, very happy and very aligned.
Yay! Now we're going to hear from the angels to support that. Could you guys hear the difference? We still knew what she was asking for, but we didn't have to know the details of the story. So I'm not going to limit you guys to share little bits, something,
Mhm.
like that. Those are big things that are happening. Um, though I want you immediately to go into see how you went. I'm so grateful that you've been through this, and now I'm creating this. And right away, you're stepping into your, yeah, see, Supal, you're stepping, she says she's loving that you're stepping into your power. So we're going to hear from the angels. I'm getting full goosebumps. See you guys too. And now remember, when someone asks a question and someone answers a question, especially when the angel cards come through, this is for everyone to receive in their own way. That's the way it works. So you're all gonna, I got a jumper. You're all gonna receive this in your own way, as you all know what to do. Sick
Wow.
child, okay? So, Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So I love to have the hands go on the heart, and as I direct you, you're going to find that the heart is a huge morphic field when you do that. And when you're going into any choice thing that you want to ask for the new year, the hands on your heart almost amplifies it. Again, you don't want to be doing this when you're suffering and in mourning. That would be like the old way of things. You want to do that. I am so grateful and excited that this new year I am or that I know what action steps to take. I am so grateful and excited. And when your heart's, when you're amplifying it from your heart that way, and you're going to see, we're going to do some sound therapy and stuff with this too. But first, we're going to hear from Uriel. And they all sound different. If this is your first time finding me, many of you, um, Uriel will sound different than Zachiel, and Zachiel will sound different than Raphael, and so fun. And spearmint, there's a reason we did spearmint when you talked about, confidence and speaking. That's for all of you too. I'm drinking lots of spearmint today. Okay, Uriel, what do you have to say? Uriel, you know what to do, everybody. Hands to your heart. You get real definite directions today, so you know what to do. Hey, that's it right there. You have a question, put your hands under your heart, ask that you work with your highest guides and angels, and give them your free will to co-create with you. You are the creator of your reality. You're in the driver's seat, but oh, can they help quickly when you remember to ask them and give them your free will. So that's the first thing you know what to do. Those of you that have worked with me, at least. Here we go. Here we go. We see that you know when you slow down and do as you're asked right here. Hands to your heart, connect to your source. Feel the power, feel the course of joy and peace and calm. And when you're filled with this love and you have settled down, then simply choose what lights you up. What would you win, not lose? What will you choose that lights you up, that you will win, not lose? Kaya no mai hana, kaya no ma, kaya nai, kaya nai. That's light language. For those of you that don't know what light language is, it bypasses the thinking mind and goes, and it kind of is a fast track to your soul knowing what to do. So in this case, it would fast track you knowing what to do because it comes from the heart and the soul. The thinking mind doesn't work. Um, yeah, Katrina, wonderful. The thinking mind doesn't get you so far, or you'd have every single thing you wanted already and chose already. So the heart and what you choose that lights you up and gives you joy is the quickest way to the activation. Now, in this new energy that we're in a few hours ago, it should just flow. When you use it, learn a few tools, and many of you know many tools, and you've worked with a lot of different teachers, and there's a lot of tools that you know that have worked with me, but there'll be awareness of what works for you. It's like, oh, yeah, when I just sit still, or when I journal, or when I ask for divine guidance and assistance, I do know what to do. And in the new year, especially if you are choosing like to co-create within groups and communities and where you're supported and you're loved and we raise each other up and you have a little guidance if you kind of fall off your path. What I call trickster energy can trip you up, especially if you're growing big. Like if those of you that found your way here are the earth angels that were called in to be big time leaders in the world, you will get tripped up. It's the ego not wanting to make changes. It will be uncomfortable. And as we come together, we remind each other of that. We raise each other up. We clear that energy. So coming together on a regular basis is very much highly recommended to really grow to the level of the impact that you're choosing. So trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. It might be as simple as hands to the heart, slowing down. Ask that you work with your highest guides and angels. Give them your free will to co-create with you today. And what can you create that's even more amazing than you can even ever imagine? And why do I put it like that? Because you're very limited, only based on the past, and the past has not gotten you where you want to be. we enter into the realm of new unlimited possibilities in the new year, full of things that you don't know, but you know how to follow and flow and be in divine source energy and allow. This is the energy of allowing, not efforting. The new energy this year is beginning already a couple hours ago, is allowing the flow, trusting the flow, knowing that you do know that you do know that you do know the next little step, then the next little step, then the next little step. Make sense? Okay, that was for everybody. So thanks for the question, Liv. Did that make sense, Liv? It will. All right, let's go to the chat room and see um, who would like Angel Song next. You can either raise your hand by going to participants. And we got Veronica's hand raised. She's way ahead of us. She must be psychic. No, I was gonna say that. And then Terry. I'm kidding. Veronica, that's the easiest way to see it. I see all the hands, so that's good. And I'm going to move a little quicker through these so that energetically we got time to get oh, I can see all the hands raised. I'm going to kind of go in the order: Veronica, then Terry, and then Darlene, and then Katrina. Okay. And we're going to zoom through these rather quickly, but it's fun. Remember, the messages are for everyone. All right, Veronica, I'm going to unmute you. Do you have a question or want to just see what comes through? Sometimes I can unmute you and you guys can unmute yourself easier. There you go. Do you have a question or just want to see what comes through?
Hi, Susan. Yes, I have a question. I'm working on loving myself more, and I'm unemployed right now, but I'm grateful that I'm getting to spend more time with my mom. I just want to see what comes through for that, and also I'm like really excited because I really want to meet like the perfect man for me.
Okay, so the first thing, and I'm not quite sure what this means, so I want to hear from the angels. The first thing I hear is you are not working on loving yourself more. You're fantastic and you know it. That's what I'm hearing. You already love yourself fine. It's like you're so, and anytime you hear working on, that's kind of a separation anyway. So they kind of shortcut you, but you got two cards popping up. They're saying you just don't want to admit how wonderful you are and how powerful you are. You already know that you're pretty awesome.
That makes me want to cry.
Get you on screen and you're going to show all of us how awesome you are right now. I
Oh
think
my
I will.
goodness.
I told you we'd play today. Can you come on video?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Oh, it says I cannot because the host has disabled it.
Oh, really? Okay, let me see if I can take care of that. Let's see. How do I do that? Oh, here we go. I'll do it this way.
When it shows start video, you have to click it off. It's on mine too.
Start video. There we go. See if you can pop on now. So, oh no, it's not letting me. I'm not gonna take. Yeah, now you can. A couple of you came in and I turned you off.
I still can't.
There we go. See, you
I'm
guys.
here.
All right. Look at that face. And we're just talking the energy, you guys. We don't care what we look like 3D. I mean, she's beautiful anyway, but look at the energy that she's ready to share with the world. She's just amazing. So you guys all feel that in the heart chakra? Yeah, those are the feel energy. So we've got a couple things to assist you. Now remember, we're being seen in this call. We're drinking spearmint. We have confidence. We're having fun. We don't care about anything except getting our heart love out to the world, our light out to the world. So a couple things to help you, Veronica, and everybody, is compassion for yourself. You all know you're a lot more awesome than you give yourself credit for. And that's, you have a fun way to do. It's like, instead of I don't love myself enough or I have to work at loving myself, it's like, that's like a separation. What about you just go, I'm freaking awesome. I'm super cool.
I can do that.
This right? Of course you can, because you are. All of you are.
Oh.
And it's so funny. You can really exaggerate this. Like if you want to lose weight and stuff, you can go in front of the mirror and tell your fat belly that your belly's super cool and you love it so much. I mean, you can really go to town with this in the self-love, but play, you guys, play with this self love stuff, and then get about your business, about what you came here to do in the world. And you came here to, so Gabriel's with you and all of you, how you receive this. We got Zakiel, soften your heart in respect to the situation of you need something that you don't have. You all are perfect just the way you are. And Gabriel says, as you nurture the child, yes, we'll do a little bit, and we do this on a regular basis in my programs. We clear the energies that are keeping you out of the way. If some things come up from your childhood or something, of course, we're going to clear them. But this more is about today. It's about you earth angels are here to really make a big change in the world. So it's about as you nurture your child, take care of your own energy first. You nurture your own inner child, and then you can help others. So they go hand in hand. Compassion for yourself, heal thyself, physician, heal thyself, and share. And you don't have to wait to be perfect at all. You share, and then you are in the vibration of the higher vibration frequencies. If I can share one thing with you guys today, that it's going to get you into the new year quicker with more joy, is do something to come into community where you're not alone and you're meeting on a regular basis. We have our little Facebook groups, Earth Angels Meeting Space. That is nice, but it doesn't quite cut it at the level I'm talking about. Gather together, get yourselves in a community where 2-3 times a week you're in the higher vibrations. You're going to be reminded by your soul brothers and sisters how awesome you are. You're going to be in a higher vibrational frequency to know how awesome you are. And then you can get about creating, sending love to the world, sending light to the world, creating programs for the world, teaching the world. They want me to ask you real briefly, Veronica, what is the gift that lights you up and gives you your greatest joy that you'd like to share?
I would say taking care of others, like taking care of just making sure, I don't know, just I would say also helping them to like find how to love themselves and like how to forgive and um
Good, fantastic. It's so funny. I shouldn't be so crude, but I was going to say how wiping their butts, because I used to do that, and I work with autistic adults and stuff. So okay, good. What you're going to find is you're going to be about 3 steps ahead of what you teach. So you get yourself exactly what you said, loving yourself, empowered, exactly what your words are. You can write them down, and you put something together that's going to help you do that. And you get on Facebook and you start getting a couple people together and do it with a couple other people together. That's the whole start for you. Okay. That's
okay.
for everyone. You're only going to be about 3 steps ahead of what you're going to teach and share. But those 3 steps can be life changing for a person who's not those 3 steps ahead. Right. So
Okay.
your before and after stories are important. I'm not working now, so I'm taking the time to share. Then couple weeks from now, I wasn't working, but now I started sharing, and now people are giving me some money. So now I have my new business of sharing.
Okay.
See, there's small bridges, they're not big bridges. And of course, I welcome you to any programs that you might feel called to. And you guys will energetically know. So I don't go much into the details unless you want me to. If I have time at the end, I will. Otherwise, I'll send you in the middle of the night, I got woke up last night and I told to put together a program for you guys specifically today at a price point that's it's a wonderful contribution to you. So if you guys want more information on that, you can private message me or email. And then otherwise, if we have time at the end, I'll tell you more about it. Okay. So you are one little tiny bridge away from sharing your gifts. So if you were going to talk to you and you went into your future self and look backwards, what would you be teaching you energetically? That's the kind of stuff we work on in programs more too. Okay. Let's keep going here. And if we have time at the end, we'll open it up again, but there's a lot of hands raised. Terry.
Thank you, Susan.
You're welcome, Veronica. Talk to you soon. Hey, we've got Terry. Hey, Terry.
Hello.
Hey, Terry.
I made my
what-
bed for you.
Thank you.
Rhonda.
I'm in my bedroom too. I got jammies on. See, I got jammies on. Guys like jammies.
So at first I was kind of in the space of, this is my first Christmas without my husband. But then I went to, and when you were speaking, so moving forward, what could I do creatively? So I think that's what I want to work on in the new year. And so my question would be, what magnificent book can I write that I don't even know is flowing through me?
Put your hands to your heart and tell me what's your greatest joy.
My greatest joy is laughing and loving with my children.
There's the start of your book.
Excuse me?
There's the start of your book.
Oh. Oh my, okay.
You feel that? You guys had
Yeah.
soul energy. You feel that? There's the start of your book. Now, and then it just goes on and on and on from there. But do you guys feel the whole tingles? All the way through your power center, your back, your head, everything. And the rest will come from that. And if you are guided to co-create with me, it's going to be about amplifying it and getting it out to reach more people.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
creating it and bringing it forth as existing. But let's hear from the angels on that one. And Veronica, I'm going to mute you. There we go. All right. So you guys felt that, right? In this one. You got 3. Guys, listen up, everybody. I'm going to go quick with 3. We're only going to do one angel song from one. And sometimes you get to pick. So you get to pick. We have counselor. Of course, you're going to be counseling through your book in other ways. You know how to give that gift to your children. You're going to give it to many others, some guidance. It's going to be different than you think. It's always different than you think. It's going to be such an energy level. Like you might have some sound therapy or activations or something within that book that activates the parents and the children. It's going to be different than you think. But there's going to be your counseling energetically, and doesn't just to bring peace. And then you have, oh, geez. All right. Okay. I wasn't going to bring it. I think you guys, some of you know I'm a medium. I can open my mouth and channel your loved ones who have passed on. So you got a hello from heaven. Right?
Thank you.
Now, it's totally up to you. I don't want to put you on the spot because we can certainly do this in a private session. But you certainly have the choice of whichever card you want. And if you'd like to message directly from your husband as in a group, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I would love that.
All right, well, here we go. I never know what's going to happen. Isn't this great?
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's your husband's name?
Jim.
Jim. So a message from Jim for Terry. Okay. Oh, the light language is just going to kind of clear the path for everybody. So if it comes in light language, it's not him directly. It's just a little clearing. So usually they don't start with light language. So Jim, you said Jim, Terry. Come in, click, clear. Any interference, any distractions, any noises, somebody mute themselves who's still making a little noise. Come in, click, clear. Because we've got a message, a holiday message from Jim to Terry, and maybe you guys can receive it too, Jim. When you understand that now I have power in a way that I didn't in the days that I was there. If you understand this was my soul choice to help this way, then you'll know that I'm always right there. And when you understand that I hold your hand, you'll feel it more than you think you do. Then you'll know that we create together as you ask me to. And you know you love to do that. You know you do. So ask and we'll create from your time, my space. And there'll be smiles on your face. Ask and we'll create. Sending all my love right there. You've got so much love to share. I'll be there to help you too. You know I do. You know I do. Um, Beautiful energy. He loves
Thank you.
to, he loves it playfully. And this is for you, this will confirm your marriage. He loves it when you're a little nicely bossy with him. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like he loved, and you had fun. You'd like, hey, honey, go do that. It's like, okay, I know I was just waiting for you to ask. I knew I wanted to do that. It's that kind of co-creation that hasn't stopped with you. So he can do more. He's got a lot of connected power to earth. That means he's creating here. A lot of people have checked out. Now, if you guys are wondering, part of the coronavirus stuff, and I'm not don't know the details of your husband. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that if a lot of you are wondering why so many are past deciding to check out now, it's because their soul knows they can help more from the higher realms. And this co-creation with your book and helping other families and stuff, he's the same kind of bossy, it's the same kind of good bossy energy that you do with him. It's like, honey, come on, we're going to create today. But you will get, I see my goosebumps, that's how my hair stands up. You will get little nudges from him also. Like you'll almost think like he's physically holding your hand, not just energetically, when he wants to be a little bossy with you. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Let's get going here. Make sense?
Yes, he did that with the DMV. I
Oh
was
yeah.
putting it off and he's like, get there, just get there. So
Yeah, so it's more like one of your hands. I'm not sure what they're showing me, him pushing your left or squeezing your left. It could be either. But he'll be doing he'll still find a way to be a little bit bossy with you too. But he really enjoys it when you say, "Okay, babe, okay, I don't know if you call him babe or whatever, but okay, babe, let's go create. Let's get this book out to the world. Let's co-create together." He likes that.
well,
And
thank you, because that answers a lot of questions. Thank you very much.
yay. Yeah. Who knows what happens with our little sessions here. Fantastic. Okay, so who's next? I think Darlene's next. Thanks, Darlene.
Hi.
Darlene, do you have a
Hi.
question or just want to see what comes through?
Just see what comes through, my dear.
Okay. Darlene, what are you bringing forth in the world this year that's going to create joy? You think about that. Oh, the bells ring. Every time a bell rings, angels really chiming in. I didn't see that there. My red phone. Darlene, what are you bringing forth in the world that's going to be a joyful contribution for you?
Sharing in small groups of 4 or 5 things that I've learned from Creator Source.
There you go.
I used to have it, but I don't anymore.
What was that? I'm sorry, I don't hear.
I used to have that going for me, but the coronavirus, it kind of squished a lot of things.
Okay, no, and I was teasing you. Of course, I heard you the first time, but I don't hear it the way of the old anymore. I want to hear it the way of the new. So I am so grateful and excited that in the new year I can do this with ease and joy. Right?
Thank you. Yes.
Right? So if you guys, I won't be hearing the old. I'll be looking at the new with you. Chakra clearing, that's confirming some of the help you're going to do with your clients and students in your groups. Crystal clear connection is what you're going to be choosing for yourself. It's like, I am so grateful and excited in the new year. I'm teaching these classes to people and they come to me. They're my tribe. They're my soul contract agreement people. We raise each other up. We love and adore each other. We support each other. I am so grateful. Well, the difference, that's for everybody, by the way. So let's hear from, we got Metatron. He's a fantastic creator energy angel. He created all my first programs about 25 years ago when I was doing co-creating heaven on earth programs then. He's fantastic to call on and work on for creating. And then we have Michael, which of course is going to give all our spiritual connection and protection and be clear about what you desire, everybody, and focus it upon it. Now, that's a little bit, I'm going to hear what the angels say, because that is a subject that we talk about more in the programs, because that is where people get tripped up. They feel that they have to be clear, and we're in a different energy now of more attracting than efforting. So let's hear from Michael a message about how to have things show up and actualize and create them in the new year. Okay, Michael. You will see the power of yourself when you are in the vibration of who you are, not your world. You will see the power of the energy you are when you are not in the energy of things that you would not choose to be. The distraction energy is not your world. You will see that you create from a space of power, joy, even fun. And when you feel that you've begun, then share everywhere. Kayanoma, hana, kayanoma, share. Okay, so real briefly, real quickly, this is everything. It's hard to get about your business if you're not feeling well physically. So do whatever. What would it take to feel whole, healthy, and healed? And there's 100,000 teachers out there, and most of you are healers yourself. So physician, heal thyself. And sometimes it's a part of your journey, so there's no judgment. If that's not a judgment thing, it's like you guys are forgetting sometimes to heal yourself and get about your business. Now I've got stories after stories. I'm not going to go into how I got rid of. I had different roads I could have taken that I would not have been here many times over. So that's kind of stuff we can talk more in private session. The other thing is protection. So we're going to do this in the meditation where you get surrounded by a white light of protection, rose light of divine love and no judgment, violet flame to transmute things out of your energy field. And I'll post some of these in the Earth Angels Joyful Possibilities Earth Angels meeting space. For those of you, that's a free group you can come and join if you found this somehow that you're not in that group. I'll post some of these meditations there. Okay, so a little bit of, it's funny because I'm hearing for you, Darlene, and maybe some of you, is to take a break on worrying about anything or creating anything until the new year. And just feel what it feels like to feel well and to have fun. And if you can master that, get even a little bit more fun, a little bit more wellness. This is not just for you, this is for many of you. Then you can start the new year in more of a creation energy. You want to create from either a blank space or a joyful higher vibration space. You don't want to create from the lower energies of fear. So some of you just need to take a break about anything and everything and let the divine timing flow in. It's a good time to take a break this next couple weeks, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Lower your hand, lower your hand. Veronica, lower your hand. And then I'm going down the line, so it looks like, just going down the line, it looks like Sue Paul would be next. Sue, quick question. Where'd she go? She might be on her phone. Can you come off mute if you can talk? Otherwise, her hand's still raised. Okay, we'll come back to you, Sue.
Hi, I'm still here.
There you are.
Yeah. Well, I'm
good.
just gonna go through whatever comes through,
Okay.
please.
So I know Sue well,
Yes.
and dear friend of mine, dear gift to our world. So we're going to just see what comes through. Very good leader, fantastic leader in our world already. So let's see. Divine order. Talk about that divine timing. This is for everyone. It is far better, even though that's a judgment statement, to take a break, sit and pet a dog, roll on the floor with a grandchild, take a nap, take a bath, eat a candy cane, than it is to effort anything. Whoa. So some of you, it's going to be a whole new change to go with the flow. So divine order is talking about going with the flow. And you will be surprised if you can be in that energy of celebration and gratitude more often than not, which I know many of you are. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying if you get off where you find yourself, oh, I'm scared, I'm frustrated, I'm distracted again, go, that's the old year stuff. The new year is, I'm going with the flow. And then you go into divine order, divine trust. You enjoy the moment in front of you, baking cookies with your children, whatever it's going to be. And then the divine order kicks in from that vibration of gratitude, celebration. And that's how you flow. So this is really one of the key lessons I want everyone to take away from this today is this: relax, create when you're in the flow, connected to your source, not efforting. So everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past illusion and see underlying order. So some of you who look at the world and stuff and go into that angst, turn the TV off. Some of you can look at the world and know that it's part of your assignments to add some light and love, then add the light and love and then turn the TV off and go pet your dog. All right, so let's hear from Ragul. And that was general because everyone handles energy, but you'd be really surprised. There's something that happened last night. Maybe I'll tell you about it. We walk into energy fields a lot more than you think. But I think I'll save that for my master's classes. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Okay, Ragul. We are seeing, you seeing, looking through eyes and not believing what you're seeing. Sometimes you just do well in hands to heart with what you're choosing. And the energy of love around your world goes so far. It's who you are. Sometimes you just do well in doing nothing, being still. The world will be okay each day when you quietly be in peace your own way. Kaya no mai hana kaya no mai, we say. When you quietly be in peace your own way, your world is created that way. You create your own reality and you're a magnet to the world. So this is a very, 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 very powerful message. You can change the world and create the world that we would love to live in just by that. And some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And a lot of us, we come together and just support each other in that. So beautiful. Did that help, Sue?
Yes, thank you. It was beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so let's keep going here. I don't want to go too long today, so I'm going to move through these a little quick. We've got, looks like Rhonda and then Barb. We got a couple hands came down. Oh, Katrina. Let's see. Katrina, I think you raised your hand pretty quick. So if it's okay, we're going to do Karina and then Rhonda and Barb. Is that okay?
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Susan. Thank you. This is Katrina.
Hey, Katrina. How goes
Good
it?
morning.
Good
Say
morning.
that
Do you
again.
have a question? Do you have a question or just want to see?
No question. Just I'd love to see what comes through. Thank you.
All right. Some of you get this question. Not everyone does. What's your greatest joy that you're going to contribute to the world in the new year?
Well, I am developing an eco village, which will be intentional living and provide housing and fresh organic produce for people, and we'll have workshops, and it's a really big thing, and it's going to be really good for a lot of people. And I'm really excited and really a little bit exhausted at the same time, but kind of in a good way. It's just very inspiring work.
Yay. And where will this first one be?
I live in Astoria, Oregon. So if it's not in Astoria, it will be in Clatsop County, Oregon, which is where Astoria is. Yep.
And notice how they said very clearly the first one.
Thank you. Yeah.
Your message is, before I'll do the angel card, but your message is to keep things so simple that they're duplicatable. And so these can pop up all over the country for sure, if not the world. Okay? That's
Okay.
the first message you're getting. But how beautiful, right? Who wants one of them in their backyard? Raise your hand. I do. I kind of have that in my backyard, minus the organic garden. That's my next step. Okay, so everyone, of course, but they're telling me, Katrina, listen up in a Katrina way. So, but this is for everybody. Take back your power. Don't be wimpy about anything right now. That's sorry. That's what they're saying. Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. So receive that, everyone. We are warriors, not worriers. Take back our power. Now, in this sense, I'm going to go right into Raziel in here because many of you are in your power. It's kind of more referencing when things get a little too crazy, a little bit too, I call it trickster energy that tries to throw you off. You immediately just kind of retreat or go back from your power. That's what they're talking about here. So Raziel will say it better than I can. Here we go. I should drink the spearmint, which is confidence in speaking. Raziel, here we go. You are understanding from your heart the beauty and what a great start. And we are saying, gather now in a consistent way. For you will find more peace of mind. You will find it's all divine. You will find others who raise and do support you when you feel like you may hit a little wall. Not at all. You'll be playing very big, not small. So gather and you'll see your beautiful community. Okay, so more support, more support, more support, more support. Not now, not that you're not doing good, but you're going to be strength in numbers required even more than you realize. And then, of course, you're bringing the communities together and eventually they are creating that energetic hub. That's what you're going for. But in the meantime, until they're all flushed out, make sure you're well supported. Does that make sense?
Definitely. Thank you.
Very well supported. It'll be really tricky. I call it trickster energy because it's really subtle. Like all of a sudden, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything. Well, first of all, whose energy is that? Is that yours or someone else's? Because if you wouldn't choose it, it's someone else's, and it's a lie, and you can choose differently. That kind of stuff. But I'm not going to go into that right now. Super. Get
Okay.
yourself super supported. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next we got. Did I say Rhonda next? Put Betty. Did we do Betty? I think yeah. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, Rhonda, can you talk?
No, you didn't do Betty yet, okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do Betty until Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda's here. Okay.
Well, I'm here,
Yeah.
but go ahead and do Betty and go ahead and do Betty.
Okay, we'll do Betty and then Rhonda and then Barb. And then we're going to do the activation because I don't want to keep this too long. So I think that's everybody who's got their hand raised. So Betty, do you have a question or want to see what comes through?
I want to see what comes through, but I did send you a private message if you want to take a quick peek.
Sure. Let's see. Private message. Hang on. I don't know. Okay, so just talk to me in your future self and ask the question you want to ask. That's a positive statement for your future. Or else go into I am so grateful and excited that I am, and tell me what it is.
You could
Oh,
just,
I can go ahead.
yeah, you could just see what comes up.
No, I can't. No, I can't because I don't create your reality. You create your reality.
Oh.
So I hold the space. I'm a fantastic facilitator. If that makes sense, but I don't create anything for anyone.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you're warriors, you're leaders, you're this. If you can't choose for yourself what you're asking for, then how are you going to teach the teachers to teach the teachers and be the leaders that you truly are? So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've just been having, well,
I
I
am
guess
so
it's
happy and grateful that in the new year I am
healthy,
answered.
happy, joyful, blissful, creating great relationships, meeting my tribes. I'm a broker, real estate. I want to bring in my tribe, buyers, sellers to work with me.
There you go.
And
Now, doesn't that feel better already?
yeah,
Yeah, we don't need your old story of that's so last year. I love saying that. That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
last year. That's old.
That's
I am
so,
so happy and excited and grateful. I am calling in my divine loving relationships. I'm calling in the divine loving relationships for my business partners and those that want to buy properties. And I am so excited and grateful that I have the love of my life, just a magnet coming to me now. Whatever you're choosing, you guys, that's for all of you, right?
that too, the love magnet thing.
Yeah.
Ready to meet, to partner up.
Exactly. And I tell you, Betie, that I'm following the guidance. So if I follow the guidance and there's some benefit in you guys hearing what the programs are that we do, I'm going to take a second and talk about them, especially since we're almost done with the people raising your hand. So we've got, just by doing what you did, Betie, and everyone else who did the same thing and added their own I am, you got the victory card.
Oh, awesome.
And I kid you not, you got relationship harmony,
Oh, awesome.
right? So what did you
Yeah, it's
just do? In
awesome.
that 10 seconds, you called in all your romantic partner, your business partners. You got a victory and relationship harmony card. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So this is how we just raise each other up and support each other and share. I love to share my gifts with you guys so that you can get about your business of no more time wasted on the old. Go into the new, okay?
Yes.
So much fun. So we have Sandalphon, my dear, dear, dear co-creating angel. Metatron and Sandalphon are the two I create most of my programs with and have
Beautiful
for 25
angels.
years. So let's go into, do you need to be muted, Betie? You can still hear me if you do. I hear music. Okay, so Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And then we've got relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. So that's receive whatever who wants, but I'm doing Sandalphon for sure because Sandalphon is the sweetest angel who's also walked the earth. So knows what we're going through here in our third dimension limitations. So Sandalphon and so sweet and so loving energy. So here we go. Here we go. We see that you can be gentle with yourselves each and every day. Give your love to yourself that way and then let go. Just let go and you will know the beauty of your soul the way that we do. We love and adore you. You're to feel it too. And then simply be that energy. Let go and you will see. It will be beautiful. Real briefly, I'll share the love romantic relationship. You can make the conscious list of what you want, then you let go and let God. That's how I met my husband. after, but the letting go had to be, I'm totally okay if I don't meet him, and really mean it and click in. And then met him the next day over the phone, and we've been married for 25 years. So the let go piece is something that's a little bit of an art form. We do that in the programs. If any of you get a calling to create with me this new year and want me to send you the link and tell you more about the program, just private chat me or email me at susan@soulsongtherapy.com, because I don't think I'm going to go into too much of it today, but it's a knowingness. It's a 3-month program. And we have that support we're talking about. We start the week Monday with support for the week, and Thursdays with support for the week for the first 3 weeks of the month. And this one has private sessions. That's what I can't say I'm going to be doing private sessions for very much longer. I love doing things this way. So to have the opportunity to do private sessions with me, I'm just giving you the heads up. That's why I'm doing a 3-month program. Don't know if I'll be doing them again in 6 months. I might, but I might not. So if you're interested in private sessions with me and the program, make sure you just let me know. Rhonda's next. Betty, I'll put your hand down.
Oh, yes.
Rhonda, question or just want to see what comes through?
I'll just see what comes through, dear.
All righty. All righty, let's see what comes through. Another victory card. Woohoo!
All right, perfect.
Here we go.
Perfect.
Hands to your heart. What are we going to ask? Well, see yourself in the new year. Get your question as if it's already a couple months out and you're looking back and you're doing, I am so grateful that I created this, that I have this, that I am this. Now you're looking back. Go out about 3 months. And you're telling yourself, I am so grateful that I've created this. Do it right now, everyone. Clear, 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 clear. Anything that's trying to trip up the mind, clear, 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 clear. Clear, 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 clear. Clear, 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 clear. Coming in, no, 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 no. I am so grateful that I've created this. And no judgment, just if you did know, if you could pretend to know what it was that you are so grateful that you created, what would you be saying in your heart right now? Okay, so we're going to hear from Sandalphon again. Your prayers have been heard and answered. If you can ask it, it's a truth. You began the creation process. There's unlimited paths and possibilities, and you just chose the one that you're going to 3 months from now look back and say, I am so grateful.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the path you're on. Okay.
That's wonderful.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, that is. I'm just like, oh, I've got goosebumps, and it's all the energy's just all in the face and my head, and oh my goodness. Yes.
Now all we do is stay on that path and remind you of that until it's brought into the 3D actualization. And so isn't that fantastic? I think that feels complete.
Whoa.
Rhonda. Okay, super. Barb, do you want to bring in the last angel question? And then we'll go. It's 11:11, you guys. Manifestation time, and we just all did that at my 11:11 Central on our beautiful solstice gathering here. Everything you just did with that victory is being created now. And we'll talk more, especially if you come into work, co-create with me. We'll talk more about how to keep you in alignment so that you keep remembering and choosing that. And keep the trickster stuff away. Super. Okay, Barb, you want a question?
Nope, just what comes through, please.
Okay, you're going to be put on the spot too. I have to. Barb's one of my master students. Barb, what are you bringing forth to the world that gives you so much joy and is such a joyful contribution? How much joyful contribution are you bringing to the world in this new energy now?
Helping as many people as possible, especially parents and children, and in several venues, from several different venues.
Okay, I'm going to take a sip of spearmint, and we're going to have you speak those venues. Spearmint is the confidence in speaking. And what are those venues?
My website, real estate thing, and a website I'm making with some other people that I
The
know.
website is the clock is like the tool. What's the content of the website? What are you bringing forth to the world?
I'm helping parents with children that have behavior issues, chakra clearings, automatic writing, Akashic records very shortly, and a whole bunch more. I'm learning house clearings, a whole bunch more stuff.
See, now that's it. Doesn't that feel good?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing. That's fantastic. That's what I mean, you guys, because you're saying, oh gosh, I can't believe this. Another victory card. Another victory card. Here we go, guys. I usually do this until the 11:11 ends anyway. Hands to heart. We're going to get a message this time from Sandalphon about victory. Hands to heart. Go into the year, 6 months into the year. You can, some of you are visual, some of you feel, there's no right or wrong, but I like to kind of turn back and look at myself over the last 6 months. Now feel in your heart. What are you celebrating now that you're looking back and 6 months have gone on and you're celebrating? I am so excited. I'm celebrating. I'm so grateful. I'm like having a little happy dance. I'm having a little celebration with my friends. I'm being witnessed. My friends are around me, pat me on my back. You did it. You did it. Look at all the people you helped. Look what you did. Look what you've got out in the world now. Everyone, this is for everyone. Hands to your heart. Here comes Sandalphon. Activating this. Activating this. Clear anything that would distract that. Anything that does not allow it to be into your third dimensional world at this time on this planet with your tribe, with your ideal clients, finding you with more ease than you can even ever imagine and more joy than you can even ever imagine. Anything that doesn't allow that, clear. Sandalphon. We are seeing from the energy fields of all that you are choosing, and it brings us great joy. As it brings you great joy, we are celebrating with you now. You'll be celebrating this also. Feel it in your heart and in your soul. Kayanoma hana kayanoma. You're whole. Celebration. What a beautiful way to end the angel questions. How is that, Barb?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, if you guys can do that 3 times a day, which was whatever you chose, you'll be giving yourself the greatest gift to the world, to your world, and to our world. And so I'm going to go into, let me just check the chats. I'm going to go into the activation, put some music on here. And where we're going to activate, we're going to keep doing clearing with a little sound therapy, anything that does not allow us to have everything that we just asked for and celebrated 6 months from now backwards. And I'm also going to invite you to do 2 things. Check in and see if it's a co-creation, if you want that information to co-create together so you're supported and has this kind of support on a regular basis. And then the other thing I'm going to invite you to do, which you'll probably be in the meditation, is send this love out to the world and light out to the world, okay? And that'll be a beautiful, beautiful gift we all give the world. So here we go. Any questions? Let me go into questions really quick. I got a few. Any questions before we get going? Anybody? Can raise your hand. Let me put Barb's hand down. Any questions, anybody? You just ready for the activation? Ready to get creating in the new year? Okay, let's go. All right, everybody, breathe. Take a big breath. Coming in, no, clearing all distractions that are trying to stop us. us from receiving all we can receive today to bring forth what we have just requested. So as we surround ourselves with the beautiful white light of new possibilities that have never existed on our planet, in our world before, we're going to bring this white light down around your crown chakra. It's totally clearing out your third eye so that you have new awareness, new insight, new intuitive abilities. And it's coming in front of your face with a violet flame to transmute anything, coming to transmute the throat, anything stopping you from being seen, heard, being the leader that you are, that you came here to be. Clear, 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 clear. And then the rose light is coming in and opening your heart up right away so that you can give that love to the world and light to the world from your heart, extend it out, bigger than your city, country, bigger. Surround our world with this beautiful rose love. You're very good at giving the love. Now we're going to let the earth, God, source, universe, your highest guides and angels, bring the love to you. And we're going to go have the white light come down all the way to the core of Mother Earth. And let Mother Earth, as we transmute anything that's stopping us from having this actualized in the third dimension, transmute with the violet flame. Clear, clear, clear all dis-ease in our bodies and in the world. Clear, 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 clear. We're having Mother Earth bring a very vibrant, like a really thick green plant type energy in. Some of you might feel a vortex, like a cooling breeze. This is coming into your feet, up into your legs, into your hips, establishing a new vortex energy, a new energy around you, cocooning you. Your angel wings, you might feel like your arms want to open up. Your big angel wings are ready to fly. Many of you experience being earth angels here, and you know what it means when your angel wings open and fly. That means it's time to show up in service. Send your love to the world. Be the leader that you came here to be. Create the world that you came here to be. Share in the way that you know you can share. And create this energy that you absolutely know is possible because you've lived other lifetimes where there is divine love, where there is no war, where there is peace. You already know there. You already know this in your soul. And that's why you came here to be here now, to reestablish this and bring this world into fifth dimension. So let your angel wings fly. And you're being very honored for showing up and being here at this time. And you're also being celebrated, and they're also saying you are going to be celebrating, because this is what you chose to do. This is what you came to share. This is why you chose to come here at this beautiful time, to create the world that we would love to live in. So we let the angel wings continue to fly and shine. And this angel, clear, 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 as it goes up through your crown chakra. Your intuitive gifts will shine too. You no longer are afraid to be seen, heard, felt. You are now the ones that the world is looking for and asking for. Your tribe will find you. You will find your tribe. And the world will be created anew with a new joyful possibilities and new energy, more amazing than you can even ever imagine. The root chakra is being opened as all support is coming to you. All clients, all friends, all light, all energy. Taking care of your body first is extremely important now as your body's becoming crystalline. Take good care, start learning, gather together, take care of your body, know what it needs, know what you can do, and gather in communities. Whether you start them yourself or you join them, gather in communities where you will be raised up and shine your light with the world. So you're now grounded, connected, and protected. You are well rooted and grounded to be here on Mother Earth at this time. You're connected to your God, source angels. And always remember to ask. So we ask that we work with our highest guides and angels only for the highest good of all. And we give you our free will to co-create with us today and each and every day. And we ask that we remember to ask to co-create with you. And we ask that we work with our highest guides and most benevolent beings only for the highest good of all involved. And anything that doesn't allow that, we simply clear. Clear. Heart chakra is open. Power center is open. Root chakra is open. You're being transplanted in a way as a new energy version of yourself who will be walking this earth at this time and showing up in more amazing ways than you can even ever imagine. And anything that doesn't love it, be clear. And so it is, so be it. And so it is, so be it. Amen, amen, amen. So be it. Amen. You are being honored. You are being celebrated. You are being appreciated. You are being activated to have all that you choose that lights you up and gives you great joy now and in the future. And anything that will allow that, be clear. And so it is, so be it. And so it is, so be it. Amen, amen, amen. So be it. Amen. Everybody breathe. Scan your energy field. Give yourself a little energetic pat on the back or pat on the back. You did it. You chose to be here today. You chose to create this change in your vibration. You chose to show up in the world differently. And as we say, how does it get better than that? Which means it will continue, continue, continue. And so it is, so be it. I'm going to open it up to questions now for the next few minutes. Anyone have any questions? I'm going to take about 7 minutes here and celebrate you guys. And I want everyone to come off of video if they can. So we can wave and say, come off of video. You can be unmuted too.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Davender. Hi.
Hey,
You can
Susan.
be unmuted unless you need to mute yourself. I'm going to unmute everybody. Unmute everybody. And what questions do you have? What came through? What would you like to share, or what questions do you have? Davender, do you have a question? Oh, you're still muted, sweetie. Let's see.
I just wanted to say thank you. That last one, there was a lot of yawning, and I feel really hopeful for the future. So I wasn't sure, so thank you so much. So generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else experience anything they want to share, or any questions, anybody?
Well, thank you, Susan. I really appreciated your presentation. I've bumped into you before, and you really are gifted and super, super positive. Thank you for being a part of my life.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Anybody else?
Susan?
Yes.
Hi, it's Veronica. I have a question for you. I didn't say what I was so excited about in the future. When I listen to the call, can I say that again? Can I add that?
Yeah. Let's
okay.
Hear it.
Oh, do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
I'm so excited now that I have an amazing job that pays awesome, and that I work with people that support me in every way, and that I have great benefits and great pay. I'm so excited that I've met this amazing man that loves me the way I am and supports me in every way. I'm so excited that everything at home is better, and that I'm able to get my own home and I can live with my mom peacefully in a clean, beautiful home. Okay. And I'm so excited that everything has changed for me in a positive way. And I'm so happy and joyous. And I have so much love in my heart to share with the world.
Yay. So good. Keep that handy as a reference. And then you'll get to the point where you're not reading it very quickly. Get to the point where you're just feeling it and embodying it. And you really want to feel it. You want to feel every single one of those things. It's like, and it's nice if you can have it witnessed too, like, oh, your partner's coming up and he's rubbing your back, and is so proud of you, and your boss is saying, hey, good job, you did good, here's a bonus, things like that. And that really kind of leads me into what I was thinking the other day. It's like, how do I give you guys the idea of what working with me is like, other than this you're experiencing, of course. So a couple of my students came to mind today, and it's funny because it wasn't who I expected. I've had, students who made great income, 50,000 here, one made $1 million in 6 months. I've had that, but those aren't the students that came to mind. It's the students, one who was working with, one started to take the program and was going to cancel it immediately. And she was helping dogs be dog sick. And so I'm like, oh, she popped up. And I'm like, I haven't thought about her in a long time. Well, she not only went through her fears and angst about taking a program and investing time and income in her career, she went on to triple the number of dogs and people she helped in 6 months. And so that's one person that really popped up. There's another one that it's so funny how it happens that the animal ones are popping up. There's another one that didn't have a clue what what they wanted to do, and all these amazing things started happening. Like they started to also have litters of dogs, and their litters of dogs were the best ever, and they made more income with their litters of dogs than ever before. And their farm land sold that didn't sell before. And I mean, I have, if you go to my website, it probably doesn't do it justice, so I thought I would just share. Like, people of course find their dream houses, and you hear all that kind of stuff. I welcome you to go to my website and plunk around and look, but there's a couple that you just got to know the personalities and know that like even the person who made $1 million wasn't going to invest anything and started investing a little, and then it grew, and they invested a little more, and then it grew, and then they invest a little bit more. But it's mainly the people who go on, and I love to share the stories of those that have helped. I mean, you can build hospitals and wellness centers and stuff, and we have people well on their way with that. We have beautiful social workers, and Barb, like you, Barb, heard of some of the things that Barb's going to bring forth to the world. And we have scientists, and we have, mainly, we're all earth angels with our different callings. And so some of them that really just light my heart up are the ones that, I mean, I'm totally grateful for on a personal level. And for our world level, I mean, they've helped with suicidal children. They've helped with um, they help themselves have joy in their life and income in their life and clients in their life and careers in their life, and they get the dream houses and they get the things that they're asking for. But the ones that really light me up and give me joy are the ones that are really called to make a change in the world, which is of course first yourself, but then it's mainly like our hearts are too big. So it's like, if I could do this by myself, but it's not as much fun as doing it with you guys. And my greatest joy is seeing that you're teaching the teachers and you're leading the leaders, and our world, the whole vibration of the world is being raised. So if that's you, I invite you to talk to me. And I just want to see if there's any more questions. And then I'm going to mute everyone if not, because we got a little rough time. Anyone have any more questions before I mute everyone?
Hey, Suzanne, would you be giving us the replay of this?
Yeah, I can get the recording sent out here, and I'll just probably email it to people who want it. Is everybody on my email list, or some of you here from Facebook? I'll write down whoever wants it. Betie Boyd. Anyone else need the recording that didn't get to record it? Okay, let me look at the chat. Go pick up kids. Thank you again. Bye, Liv. Katrina, I'm staying muted because I'm making breakfast. Okay. All right, you guys. You follow your hearts. This is how you know if it's going to be a contribution to work with me or not. You put your hands on your heart and you ask, if I work with Susan for the next 3 months, will it bring more joyful abundance to my life? Will it assist in contributing what I ask for? Now, I build into the program. It's let's see, let me just put it this way. Most of the people have their investment come back tenfold or greater. And some of us, it's a little bit different timelines. So some of us, we might have got caught up in the timeline where we're in the energy of the world. And so, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to get it double this year coming up. So most people, if you go and look at my web, have their investment come back at least tenfold and more. And many go on to be enlightened millionaires, because that's who I energetically call in. And it's a small investment to start with. If that's something that you're interested in, you can email me or private message me, and we'll have a talk right away and see if it's a good fit for everyone. Or I'll just send you the information. If you don't want to take the time to talk, I can just send you the information too. All righty. So anyone else have any questions? All right. I'm going to do an angel song to end. And I'm so grateful. So anyway, you will know, it's like a knowing that if you want to get the information or not, you just say yes. And then it's a knowing, if it's a fit for both of us, then you'll get a big yes. And I only let people into the program that get a huge yes anyway, because that means you're going to create all that you're asking for. Okay, I got someone just popping in here. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go with this angel song. I'm going to mute everyone one more time. Thank you so much for coming and playing. I totally enjoy this. And I'm so honored that you guys are showing up and bringing your beautiful gifts to the world. A little bit more spearmint. And here we go. We are seeing you understand that this is a divine plan. And you'll know that your heart and your hands are open now to give and to receive. Let it be, let it flow from your heart, from your soul. Let you share, it's your time. It's divine, all is fine. And you will know, oh, you will know that you long to share your soul. You will know that you came here to simply be a joyful energy. Kaya no mai hana kaya naya. Blessed ye be. They're sending such love and gratitude to you. Blessed ye be. And I am sending such love and gratitude to you. And I am very, very grateful for all of you who are sharing your gifts. Remember, daily connect like this. Send your love and your light to the world. And if I can assist in any way in helping you co-create and bring your gifts to the world, just let me know. And I would love that. All right, everyone. Happy holidays to everyone. Enjoy the next few weeks. We set up the new year. And I look forward to talking to anyone who is have any questions about any of the programs or wants the information. All right. Bye, everyone. I'm going to open it all up and we can all say goodbye. I got to unmute everyone. Come on video if you want. Let's check the chat. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Okay, let's all say happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy
and Christmas.
holidays. Thank
Holidays.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.